Ever pondered about how to find the best cities in Ohio for the queer community? Relocating is a journey that can be filled with anticipation and a dash of anxiety. It's about more than just packing boxes. It's about finding a place where you can be unapologetically you. For our queer family, this can mean a myriad of considerations, from local attitudes and legal protections to the presence of a supportive community. It's about finding a place that embraces all colors of the rainbow. Today, we're going to explore the pros and cons of relocating to Ohio for queer individuals. Ohio, known for its friendly communities and beautiful scenery, also has some cities that embrace the rainbow flag. Let's delve into the heart of Ohio, to the cities of Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland. These cities have not only adopted the vibrancy of the rainbow community, but also have made considerable strides towards inclusivity. Columbus, often referred to as the San Francisco of the Midwest, is a city where diversity isn't just tolerated but celebrated. It's a city that's alive with a thriving culinary scene. From food trucks to fine dining, there's a plate for every palate. Cincinnati, on the other hand, offers a mix of big city vibes and small-town charm. Its low cost of living makes it an attractive destination for those looking to relocate without breaking the bank. And let's not forget about their love for chili. Heading north, we reach Cleveland, a city that's a blend of old-world charm and modern sophistication. Known for its recreational opportunities, Cleveland offers a range of activities, from exploring the great outdoors to immersing oneself in the arts and culture scene. In these cities, you will find communities that have not only embraced the rainbow flag, but have woven it into the fabric of their society. They've created spaces where one can live openly and proudly without the fear of being judged or marginalized. Yet, it's important to note that while these cities are making strides towards inclusivity, there's still a journey ahead. Ohio, like many states, is a mixed bag when it comes to LGBTQ+ rights and acceptance. But the presence of such vibrant and thriving queer-friendly cities provides a beacon of hope for the future. These cities have taken strides to create a welcoming environment for the queer community. And while there is still work to be done, the rainbow over Ohio continues to shine brighter each day, symbolizing the progress and the promise of a more inclusive tomorrow. While Ohio does not have statewide laws protecting the LGBTQ+ community from discrimination, some of its cities have taken the initiative. Cities like Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland have stepped up, adopting ordinances that ban discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. These city ordinances are a beacon of hope, demonstrating that change is possible even in the absence of explicit statewide protections. To put it into perspective, let's look at the rest of the nation. There's a patchwork of protections across the United States, with some states offering extensive legal protections for the LGBTQ+ community, while others have minimal or no protections at all. Some states, like California and New York, have comprehensive laws that protect LGBTQ+ individuals from discrimination in areas such as employment, housing, and public accommodations. On the federal level, the picture is somewhat murkier, with ongoing debates about the extent of protections under existing civil rights laws. In comparison, Ohio's lack of statewide protections is a significant drawback. However, the proactive steps taken by cities like Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland are encouraging signs. They are creating pockets of protection, setting an example not just for the rest of Ohio, but for other states as well. These city ordinances aren't just about legal protections, though. They send a strong message of acceptance and inclusivity, signaling that these cities value and respect their LGBTQ+ residents. It's about creating an environment where everyone, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity, can live openly and authentically. But let's not gloss over the reality. There's still a long way to go. Ohio, like many other states, has no legal protections against discrimination in health insurance and services based on sexual orientation and gender identity. This is a significant challenge, highlighting the need for continued advocacy and change. While there are still strides to be made, these cities are leading the way in Ohio for LGBTQ+ rights. They're not just talking the talk, but walking the walk, creating more inclusive communities and setting a precedent for the rest of the state to follow. Scene script. Supportive communities and access to healthcare are vital aspects of any relocation decision. When it comes to community support, Ohio offers a comforting blend of resources and organizations dedicated to upholding and advancing the rights of the LGBTQ+ community. From legal advocacy groups to health-related initiatives, the Buckeye State's queer community is equipped with a toolkit of resources to navigate the challenges that may arise. Ohio's cities, such as Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland, have adopted ordinances banning discrimination based on gender identity and sexual orientation. These cities have shown a commitment to fostering an inclusive environment where everyone, regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity, can thrive. Healthcare is another critical facet to consider when relocating, and Ohio presents a spectrum of services designed with the LGBTQ+ community in mind. However, it's important to note that Ohio does not have laws protecting the LGBTQ+ community from discrimination in health insurance and services based on sexual orientation and gender identity. This lack of legal protection can present challenges, but it's not an insurmountable obstacle. Ohio's resilient queer community has demonstrated time and again its ability to rally together and push for change. Furthermore, there are organizations within the state that work tirelessly to ensure that everyone within the LGBTQ+ community has access to the healthcare they need. These groups advocate for equal treatment, provide support, and help to navigate the healthcare system. Ohio's queer community is not just surviving, it's thriving, growing, and continuously working to create a more inclusive and accepting environment. The journey may not always be smooth, but the sense of community and the resources available make the path easier to navigate. There's a saying that goes, "It takes a village to raise a child." But in Ohio, it takes a community to support and uplift each other. And that's exactly what you'll find here. A community that's resilient, resourceful, and ready to assist. While there are challenges, Ohio's queer community is resilient, resourceful, and ready to assist. So, is moving to Ohio a rainbow-colored dream or a cloudy challenge for queer individuals? This is the question we've been exploring throughout our journey today. Indeed, Ohio offers a mixture of both. On the sunny side, cities like Columbus, Cincinnati, and Cleveland have shown a warm embrace to LGBTQ+ folks, offering vibrant communities, recreational opportunities, and a thriving culinary scene. Yet the clouds are present too. The state's legal protections for the LGBTQ+ community aren't as comprehensive as we'd like them to be, especially compared to some other states. And while there are cities that have adopted anti-discrimination ordinances, this is not the case statewide. But remember, every cloud has a silver lining. And in Ohio, that silver lining could be you, adding your own color to the Ohio rainbow. To make your transition as smooth as possible, we encourage you to connect with local gay realtors who know the ins and outs of the state's queer-friendly neighborhoods. Remember, an obligation-free list of gay and gay-friendly real estate agents in the area is available in the video description. Happy moving, and may your journey be filled with pride and joy.